Hey everybody, Mike Chipperini of Chipper's Island Adventures, and I am here today with the lovely Miss Jill as we are crossing into Maine, headed up to Freeport, where we'll find LL Bean's flagship store and a whole lot of other things to see. So stay tuned. Hey everybody, so we're driving up here in Maine. We're right around Portland right now, and this is what my wife and I are doing. We're giving this Travato kind of a breaking in as far as seeing how it does with an overnight excursion up into Maine. I filled up the water, so it's probably going to get cold enough to run the heat a little bit, and we'll see how it holds up boondocking in a parking lot, because I do have solar. When I get wherever we're going, the batteries are going to be charged anyway because of the driving, which will charge it, plus the solar is charging. So at any rate, we're going to go up here and play tourist for a little bit. Right now we're going to head over into South Freeport and check that area out, and then we're going to go up toward LL Bean. My understanding is we can boondock in the LL Bean parking lot or some area thereabouts. So we'll see how that goes. So that's about it for now as we ride around the outside of Portland. Yeah, so we decided to take a little cruise down to South Freeport, which is right on the water. Very scenic here. But it's still early in the season, so there's a restaurant right here. Right over here, but it's not open. It opens up in a couple weeks. So I guess we're gonna head back up into Freeport and see what we can get to eat up there, as it is lunchtime. Yeah, the Harakeesit, it looks like. And it says it opens up on April 28th. Would have been nice to eat down here, grab a lobster roll or something. We're gonna head on into Linda Beans and see what we can get for food. We're pretty hungry, just arrived here in Freeport, so let's walk on in. So hey everybody, we're at Linda Beans. I just ordered a cup of clam chowder and a lobster roll. And Miss Jill has ordered a
cranberry salad. But yours isn't just a clam chowder. You have scallops and haddock in it as well.
Oh, so I got like a seafood chowder.
Yeah.
So, okay, and I got a lobster roll, so we'll see how that all goes here. This restaurant is located right across from LL Bean, and I'm not sure. We're gonna find out if this is somehow related. After all, it's called Linda Beans, so we'll find out on that.
Talks about it, her grandfather's recipe, which sounds like you're referring to LL himself.
Okay, so this sounds like it's a family-owned restaurant. The other thing we're going to try to scope out is find out where the RV parking lot is. There is a boondocking parking lot here, so we'll find that out. Okay, so we have the seafood chowder here. Let's see what it looks like. As you can see, oh, that's thick. That's real thick. So let's give it a little try here. That's good. That's very good. Let me try it again. A lot going on. A lot going on in that little cup. Are you gonna try it?
I'll try it. I haven't. Really good. I got quite a bit of haddock right there. That was nice.
Big haddock?
Small pieces, but that was haddock. I'm looking forward to finding a scallop.
Uh-oh.
Any scallops in there? Yeah, there's a scallop. Very tender scallop.
All right, so I'm going to sit here and enjoy this cup of chowder.
Probably has white wine or something like that.
I can't wait for that. I think it has like a lobster bisque or something.
Yeah, made with some white wine in it. I'm thinking. My guess. Or sherry or something along those lines, lobster bisque. Yeah.
So what we're doing, we drove up here and we're just having a quick lunch, and it's a late lunch. And then we're gonna go explore like LL Bean, do a little shopping. So right now, we're doing this little thing, and then we're gonna do some shopping. Miss Jill gave me another one of these cheese balls. I gotta tell you, they're awesome. And by the way, Linda Bean is the granddaughter of LL Bean. So Linda Bean is the granddaughter of LL Bean, and she opened up this restaurant, or the restaurant is named after her, because she is now 85 years old, is what I'm told. And a lot of these recipes that are in this restaurant are family recipes, whether her own or her grandfather's or the like. So there you go. That's kind of the history of the Yellow or the Linda Bean restaurant, which is located right across the street from the LL Bean flagship store here in Freeport. Nice little meal here. And I'm going to try this cheese ball.
Are you overwhelmed?
We're going to try it. That is awesome. It's the type of thing that needs to be washed down with beer, really and truly. I like a sharp cheese, and that cheese has a bit of a twang to it. It's really, really good. I believe it's Gorgonzola. We'll find out. Gorgonzola cheese in the cheese things.
Feta cheese.
What?
Feta cheese.
That's feta?
That's kind of,
Almost the same.
they do something in me that's different.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
It's very strong. I love strong for me, so.
I love it.
See, now I like Oregon beer, but I don't like
Yeah.
So those, I just found out the cheese balls are actually feta.
Not doubted. Yeah.
They are feta cheese, and that boy, I wouldn't have known that.
I would
That is really, really good.
Much
Really
stronger
good.
than a usual feta.
And that came with the beet salad, the cheese balls did. So Linda Beans has an upstairs, a downstairs, and an outside area. We ate in the upstairs, so we're headed downstairs now. Here's some of the downstairs area. Have a nice day. Got it? As you can see, we got some outside areas. Very nice restaurant. So if you're ever up in Freeport, Maine, check out Linda Beans.
Sweet you, well, it's blue.
blue suede shoes, blue suede shoes, hot, blue suede shoes, baby, blue suede shoes, people doing a fun, lay off of my blue suede shoes.
Lighthouses. Yeah, it was fun. Oh.
And there's the Miss Jill grabbing a selfie with the moose.
With a moose. Come on. That's a nice moose.
Hey, look at that. Got a little bag of LL Bean stuff. Shirts and shorts. Ready for summer. Think summer, everybody.
Well,
Yeah, so we did some shopping in there. I gave my wife carte blanche, and I'll tell you, what a great wife. She didn't buy a thing.
Look at those
She has
moose.
everything she needs.
I do.
And,
I own it.
and so I grabbed a couple things that I really could use, and I just, you know, for the most part, we just like walking around up here. It's just touristing around LL Bean and the nearby stores and stuff like that. There's a lot of neat stuff up here. Here's a couple of moose. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it's reflecting
Oh,
bad.
yeah.
Time to go in. LL Bean Home Goods. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at this. Perfect for the Chippers Island adventures. Lobster. We'll show you what we got at the rig. So now we're gonna head on back. All right. Good morning. Here we are in a parking lot near LL Bean where we boondocked for the night. It was kind of nice and quiet. The spot we have is pretty flat, and there's probably about 5 different rigs here of people camping. And if we look out, we can see another Travato out there. So it's a dreary, kind of cold, wet New England day. So we're not sure what we're gonna do here yet. We'll go out and do a little bit more shopping. Yesterday was a good day. Bought some shirts and some swim trunks and a couple of throw pillows. Right now, this is what we're looking like. A little bit of a mess. Well, I got the Jackery out because I didn't want to run the generator today. Made coffee.
Nice people in the parking lot.
And
A lot of nice people.
so this is the first real outing, and there's Miss Jill.
I enjoyed the camaraderie.
Yeah. The camaraderie of camping. So here at the intersection of Depot Street and Grove Street is a nice RV boondocking area. And as you can see, got a Class A, then a Winnebago Echo down the end, a van, another Travato, old camper here. But this area here is actually set up for RV parking. So you can camp out here for the night, which is what we did last night, and worked out really well. Very quiet. We managed to get a very flat spot. Some of the spots, they dip in the middle here, like where that white van is. But along the edges and where the Travato is, it's very flat. We're in a really flat spot right here. So if you ever come up to LL Bean, just go to Depot Street and Grove Street. And LL Bean here in Freeport from this area is straight up here. It's a short walk. Right across the parking lot is the outlet malls. That old Navy, I don't know if you can see it, that is in back of the outlet malls. So, pretty good, nice and quiet here. And I fully recommend boondocking in this parking lot. This is our first real outing here in the Travato, other than driving it back from the dealership in Michigan. This is my first real time camping or boondocking. I'll tell you, I had the TV running on the inverter all night because I did an update, and because of the signal it took a little while. And the update was for my Apple TV, for the software on it. So I had the inverter running all night. Not that that draws a lot of amperage, but I'm sitting here with a good amount of battery power in light of the fact that we never fired up the generator or anything like that. And the fridge has been running all night, you know, doing its thing. So I'm real pleased so far with this Travato 59K. We were quite warm last night. I had the heat. Initially, when we got in here, it was getting a little chilly, so I put the heat up to about 68, and then I dropped it down to about 62 for the night, 60 degrees for the night, and it worked great. Nice and quiet, and we had a nice time. So if you like this video, feel free to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel, and all the best to all, and happy RVing.